Every Monday and Thursday, I wake up and listen to My Favorite Murder. I wear house dresses. I love sinkholes. I have a cat. I eat sprouts on my salads and pretend I do yoga. I lie about getting Botox, and I definitely love doing clothing swaps, girls. I have lots of plants that look like these because I read somewhere they symbolize peace and they're very good for the respiratory system. I love Trader Joe's plants. I soak all of my beans in mason jars until they sprout. I get manicures and pedicures, and I watch the manicurists as they do every single nipping and painting of my nails. I don't take my eyes off. I do have a dream catcher above my bed. Whenever I get coffee, I tell the bartender to make it extra. My house is a no-shoe house, but I do wear Uggs inside. Uggs are the exception. No, I'm not Buddhist, but I do have Buddhas. I'm a trust fund baby. Dream was always to own a quaint little shop in Silver Lake next to a mom and pop coffee shop where I sold stationery and cards, because I love cards and I love making lists. I love sticky notes, and I love little things that clip papers together, like, well, paper clips. What turns me on? Oh gosh. Brene Brown, anything that she says. Glennon Doyle, Untamed, yeah. I love renovation videos, but the renovation videos where they're cleaning something. So, for example, this couch, they'll have a scraper, and they scrape the fuzz off of the couch, and the before and after is sexy. Power washers. I love seeing cement get cleaned. The feeling of my mouth after I use my water pick at night, which I use every night. This is one of my favorite things. When I open the door, it says, I just love the safety of that. I feel like someone's always with me. And if someone comes in the door, I can run, which brings me to my safety kitty. I keep this on me every day so that I can suck someone's eyes out, as I've learned on My Favorite Murder. I really love when I am walking through the front part of my house and I happen to glance outside and see that the mailman is out there, because that means I can run outside and meet him at the door, so I don't have to open the mailbox. I can just ask him to hand it to me. And that just really makes me feel like the universe is on my side. I also love putting DW40 on locks and then feeling the key just go in so smoothly. Lately, I've been totally nerding out on getting the lint out of my dryer. I find that very satisfying because I know the risks it poses for a mass house fire, and I live in California, so I could cause a wildfire, and that would not be good. Did you know that they use convicts and people in prison to put out the fires, which is just so crazy, but also maybe it gives them something to do and is kind of fun. There's something about the lint that is just so soothing to me. I've been thinking about making ornaments out of them. Yeah, I once made ornaments out of my cat's hair, and they actually held up really well. I beaded them, so I thought, maybe I could multi-purpose this, And then I'm recycling. The only downside of the lint is that you can see my hands are kind of gray. I need to get some lotion. Wow, my hands are so dry. Oh my goodness. It does create a lot of dust particles, so I really recommend you have a Benadryl handy. Speaking of a good HEPA purifier, I have one in every room. I like to put it on the turbo drive because it is horrendous here in Los Angeles. Our air is toxic, and I am shocked when I change the filters out. My heart goes out to anyone that doesn't have 5 HEPA filters in their house at all times. Okay, now before I take off, I want to leave you with a little trick. All you need is a water bottle, plastic water bottle. I use these Arrowhead ones because they're cheap and I don't care about them as much as my Fiji water bottles. And then you'll need 1 egg. So you're gonna crack the egg like so on a plate. You're gonna pour out all the contents of the eggs. I'm squatting down so you can see me. Just gonna toss that in there. I'm gonna start a compost soon. And you're just gonna take the top off. Okay, are you ready for this? You're gonna squeeze the bottle and you're just gonna soak up. Did you see that? Just the egg yolk. And now you have the egg whites here and you have the egg yolk here. And if you wanna pour it back in here, just squirt. All right, that's it. Love you guys.